Can I be Anime Last Stand without any traits? That is the question I will be answering in this series. But first, allow me to explain the rules and goal of this challenge. The rules are simple. I can't use any technique shards nor pearls, meaning the only way I can improve a unit is by rerolling their stats or upgrading their skill tree, etc, etc, etc. I'm also going to be completely no money spent in this challenge. So no buying rerolls, no 3x speed, or any game passes in the game point blank period. And the final rule is I'm going to have to do everything by myself. So that means no carries or having my main account help in any way. I think this might be the hardest challenge I've ever attempted in any form, so please like and subscribe. It eases my pain a little bit, guys. Also, when I say beat the game, it just means I'm getting a godly unit in the game. But you may be asking, Specs, what godly unit are you going to go for? Well, you guys could vote over in my communities tab on which godly I have to get. You guys can make it super simple or super difficult, up to you guys. All right, fellas, with all that yapping out of the way, let's get right into it. Here we are on the no traits account, fellas. Yes, sir, man. It feels good to be in World 1, man. Haven't been here for a while, other than to do that beginner quest video, but besides the point, man. I think the first thing I actually want to do is go ahead and join the group, because joining the group, if you guys didn't know, gives you 600 starting cash, which is really good. I'm pretty sure some other stuff, like you can put in codes, which I know most codes are just going to be traits and pearls, which I'm not allowed to use either. So it still could be good though for the future. You never know. Now, the next thing I think we should do is go ahead and not here. Whoops. Here, we can go ahead and summon. Now, the main thing we want, fellas, is the essence selector right here. That or the summer bingo stamp. The essence selector could be huge because we could evolve somebody like Idol without having to get to World 2 even, bro. Like, we could just get Idol. So I'm going to spin. Let's see what we get here, man. We get 10 rerolls, bro. That's useless, man. We have another chance over here at the daily wheel. Let's hope for something good. Stat cubes honestly aren't that bad. This is the only way we're going to be able to increase stuff like our SPA, our damage, and our range without rerolling a trait or an enchant. So stat cubes are fine. I'm going to go ahead and start summoning on this banner. I can only do 2 multis, and the featured units in here are pretty terrible. We want Rukia for sure, and we want Ichigo. Both of these epics are very good, and there's a 27% chance. So hopefully we can pull one of them. I don't have fast summon on. Whoops. Let's go. We got Ichigo. Nice. That's a really good pull. What do we put on fast summon? Go ahead. And we got Rukia. Really good. Great pulls. Are any of these guys hybrid though? No. That is unfortunate for sure. That means we can only clear some of the stages. Okay, fellas, so I think I decided exactly what I'm gonna do. Instead of just like clearing like the first 3 stages over and over again on Desert Village, which I know I'm gonna have to because I don't have any hybrid units, I'm gonna chill in the AFK chamber for a little while, and I'll go ahead and show you guys why. In the AFK chamber currently, because there's a summer event going on, we get this stuff called Red Coral. This is huge for our account. If we could potentially get like 2,000 of this and do a multi on the event banner, we could potentially get like Law would be really good. Any of the new summer units are pretty good. I specifically want Law because Law has an ability that rewinds all of the enemies back to square one, and he doesn't need any trait whatsoever to be good and optimal. I'm gonna chill in here, get a bunch of this red coral, get a bunch of like all of these training items and legendary spirit shards and stuff. Oh man, look at all those resources we have, guys. Got maybe a little bit carried away, but it's all right, man. I'll take anything I can get at this point. Now we can go ahead and use some of these materials, man. We're gonna go ahead and do our first couple wheel spins here. We're looking for essence selectors, which by the way, throughout like the week I've been logging on just doing a daily spin. I'm dumb. I wasn't recording any of it, so that's my bad. But I do have 15 S selectors. I got it from one of the days I logged in and I spun the wheel. I don't think we got really anything from that though, unfortunately. So it's cool. We do have a couple of these bingo stamps as well. Can I get like a full board done? I go here and I buy 9. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of these stamps. Just go ahead and grab all of these. We got so much essence selector. That is immaculate, bro. That's really good. Also, for some reason, my unit's leveled up. I don't know why. I have not cleared any of stories so far, so I think that's what I want to go ahead and do, man. Question is, do I think this team can handle Act 1, like the story skipper? Oh, never mind, fellas. Hey, first we're going to summon. My goat Plague Man is here, man. He is a legendary unit. Look at that. In more ways than one, man. He is the goat. And he comes with an S-, bro. Let's go. 2,18,000 damage. Very good. Loan to the story skipper, fellas. This is going to be a kind of scary, man, with no traits. It feels so weird to be playing in World 1 without having, like, amazing units. But Plagueman has a 5 placement. That's actually really good as well for this challenge. Because I was thinking to myself, fellas, I'm like, this is going to be a super unique route of actually playing Enemy Last Stand. Like, I don't know how hard or how difficult this is going to be, but to be honest with you guys, I don't think World 1's going to be that difficult. I think World 1's just going to kind of be a breeze. But when we get to stuff like World 2, I think it's going to be a little bit rough. But I'm going to have to look into stuff like placement, bro. Like how much placements I can put on a unit, how many units I can place down, rather. Oh, I forgot I have to fully upgrade Plagueman in order for him to become hybrid. Oh well, at least he becomes hybrid in general, man. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, fellas. It was an absolute blessing getting this guy Plagueman. He is so useful, bro. He's doing 12k damage maxed out, and these guys only have like 5k health, 6k health at the most, so hopefully the boss doesn't have too much. That's really my only worry at this point, because we're steamrolling everything else, man. But yeah, typically in Anime Last Stand, you don't ever have to worry about stuff like how many times you can place on a unit, because most of the time you're just going to run Avatar or like Glitch or Overlord or Entrepreneur, anything like that. You're already running those traits, which limit you to like one placement. So I have to go through and actually learn how much placements the normal base unit has. I've never had to do that before, so comment down below, fellas, if there's like any units that are like low-key overpowered. Here we have Datara. It seems like he's going down, man. Plagueman solos. Let's go. Okay, fellas, what I think I'm gonna do now is use all of the EXP items I've got. I only have 14, but it should be pretty good for Plagueman. Yeah, level 71. That's actually really good. Now that we got him up to level 71, I'm gonna go ahead and beat all of these story skippers. They'll just be in one quick montage like I typically do. Water Park Act 6, done. Act 6 of the Hollow Dimension, done. Wanted to put a pause on the montage for a second here, fellas. Talk about these guide challenges, man. Super important, but I go ahead and finish these. And they're super easy. I just have to feed 5 ninja headbands. 2, let's just feed them to Plagueman. No, I know it probably won't benefit. Oh yeah, he will. Cool. Let's go, man. We get our hands on Garo. Nice. Wow, the fact that you can get Garo within like 1 hour of playing, not even an hour, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes of playing is ridiculous, bro. And mine actually has some pretty good stats as well. Now I got to summon 20 times. Clear any story skipper stage, feed 10 capsules, reroll any units. Oh, wait, no, I can't do this one. No. Oh, that is so sad. I can't even get idle without like her being in banner. Oh, that is so depressing, actually. I didn't even think about that. Dang it, bro. Let's go. Planetamic completed, man. I think we're at the first roadblock of the challenge, fellas. I cannot clear Superhero City. This is like my second trying to attempt this. But I think I have an idea to go ahead and get past this level. And the plan was foolproof. I was going to spend a couple of hours farming Desert Village Infinite for kills, so I could get Garo's skill tree upgraded. But then, tragedy struck. Alright, man. This stage is so rough. I have one last idea, but it's going to take a couple of days, probably, honestly. It could only take an hour. We'll see, man. Luckily for me, I didn't have to wait long at all. Our savior was here. Tengen, one of the newest and best units on the World 1 Part 2 banner, was available to summon for. Now the question is, fellas, do I get him? Let's go. We got Tengen. That is an absolute W. And trust me, fellas, I was not kidding when I said that Tengen was one of the best World 1 units. Him and Garo look like Kobe and Shaq out there, and I simply could not stop winning. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but did you know only 2% of y'all are subscribed, man? That is ridiculous. It's free, man. Please subscribe. Alright, fellas, now that we've cleared the entirety of the story mode for World 1, we gotta do the World 2 trial, man. Yes, sir. I think this is the team I'm gonna be bringing in. It has been working extremely well. I'm not sure I'm gonna edit this video, but I think I'm gonna put a voiceover in. You guys already know that, but let's go ahead and load into this World 2 trial. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not afraid of this in the slightest, bro. Because the main challenge of this level would be that they would take away the traits, because this is a bare bones challenge. But I'm already using no traits, so this is just going to be like a normal mission. And my strat has been super simple. Usually I'll place like a bunch of Garos down. I'll max it at like 3 Garos and then put down one of my Tengens, and I just win, bro. Like, Tengen has been such a good character for my squad, man. Since this goes on for a little bit longer than usual, I'm going to go ahead and put down my farms as well. Yeah, that pretty much should be it, man. We should have access to World 2 unless something goes awry here, but I think we're good. All of my Tengens, all of my farms down, and we are looking pretty good, man. But yeah, guys, if I'm being honest with you, this challenge, man, has been been way harder than even I thought. Like, I knew it was going to be difficult, right? But I truly didn't realize how much they balanced this game around having traits on all of your units and stuff. I mean, it makes sense, but my goodness, bro. It is ridiculous. One thing I for sure want to do whenever I get to a World 2, man, is get the farm soul. And I want to use it specifically for Tengen, actually, which I know sounds like counterintuitive. Like, why would I want a farm soul on Tengen? He's not a farm, but the farm soul also decreases placement cost. So I could place Tengen immediately, which I'm not sure what his placement on his Evo is. If it's still 700, then yeah, I'm for sure going to go ahead and get that whenever I get to World 2. Because having this guy immediately would be so helpful. I would never even have to play Scaro. This guy could just be my starter unit. And we have access to World 2, man. We get a ton of player XP. 5,000 emeralds, that's pretty good. 5,000 jewels, that's really good, actually. Oh my gosh, that's such a nice like start to just go into World 2 with. And then 50 reroll shards, which I can't use. So that's iffy, but let's go, man. We got the World 2. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the first part of my no trait challenge. If you guys like Anime Last Stand content, subscribe. I post ALS content often. Also, if you guys are new to Anime Last Stand, watch the video you're seeing on the screen. It will help you progress through the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, it's been Specs. Later.